haven't really talked too much on it. Just past players have talked about that rivalry, how great of a game it is. Jeff Duckworth, who made a great catch. That's still on the walls here. And he's a coach now, so I'm pretty sure he has a lot of things to tell us about the whole atmosphere of game time. But other than that, we're just looking to look forward to it this weekend.
A really balanced team, a team that can run the ball, a team that can throw the ball. Their backfield is really good, and then the receivers on the outside are very, very solid. I mean, L.J. Scott being able to push the ball downfield as far as in the run game, and then having R.J. Shelton who can catch any pass in the world, using in a lot of screen and motion situations to create mismatches. I mean, they're a team that's really solid. So it's gonna be another challenge, and our coaching staff will put together a game plan, and we'll try to find a way.
I knew Michigan State, and I know the players on that team. I was kind of recruited by some of the guys that got offered by Michigan State, so I know some of the guys on that team. I know what Michigan State's capable of. They're very well coached, and I think there's a lot of similarities between us and Michigan State. Michigan State struggled against the FBS team with Furman the first game. We struggled against Georgia State last week against Georgia State, and then again Michigan State had a great week against Notre Dame. We had a great week against LSU. So a lot of similarities, and it's gonna be fun to see what shakes out on Saturday. For the media, I guess they want to make it up more than what it is, but for us, this can be another week. I'm gonna continue to prepare and go about my business in the way I always do. I'm gonna continue to watch a lot of film on these guys. I take this game very seriously, so I think guys, yes, there's kind of an extra little motivation as we enter a Big Ten season, and I think guys are gonna take the extra time to get their bodies right, their minds right, and we're gonna need to as we enter our kind of meet of our schedule in Big Ten here.
I think I always felt going into those games was, here's a really good football team, good players, well coached. In some ways, similar styles, but you can't say that. I mean, they were where they were, and we had a different approach. But it's just good football, and you knew it, and the kids knew it. It was fun to play those games because you knew you had to be on, and you knew you'd be challenged. And I think we knew each other well. They knew what we were going to do, and so there was certain things that you knew you were going to see, and then you knew you were going to get a changeup, and that was always challenging and enjoyable. And I think what it was mostly, or as much, those games meant something.